Hi, I'm Eleni.
Hi, I'm Will.
And welcome to
Blabbermouths!
Happy freaking Wednesday.
It's our new day.
We're so happy to be blabbing with you on a Wednesday. We said, you know what? People need to blab midweek. On a Saturday, we need to rest.
Yes, and I think Wednesday's better because we're getting you through your week. We're getting you through your slump.
Yeah, in
At
case
this
you're
point.
confused about what we're talking about, Blabbermouths used to air on a Saturday. Now it's airing on a Wednesday, hence why you're here, obviously. And that's what's happening. And that's the latest.
So welcome to the new revamped Blabbermouths.
Also, another housekeeping update. We just completely forgot to mention where producer Megan was last weekend.
Yes.
And we got some comments being like, wait, where's producer Megan and who is this other Will you speak of?
Yes, people were waiting for producer Megan's voice, but
Yeah, producer Megan quit.
No.
She said, you two don't shut the f up. I quit.
She said, "You two crazy need to stop talking."
Biggest divas.
Headlines in People magazine and US magazine that we had to stop
Redact.
from coming out. We had to get them to shut those stories down that we
Yeah.
were divas.
We had to train industry secrets so they didn't release those.
Yes.
Now, all jokies aside, producer Megan is still here. She is in Scotland.
Yes.
That's how you do a Scottish accent.
She's picking up more Victorian childs for us.
That sounds like really could be
Oh,
wrong.
gosh. I just meant maybe she's picking up more dolls for
Yeah,
us.
actually, producer Megan, if you see another Victorian
Grab
child doll
one.
in Scotland, get one. This one needs a sister.
Christopher, Jonathan, Lucifer, the James, the second, third is a little lonely.
Yeah, so we need a sibling. But all these jokes aside, producer Megan is producing a show in Fringe. Do people
Called-
know what Fringe is?
Well, the Fringe Festival in Edinburgh.
It's very prestigious, a huge accomplishment.
Yep.
We are so proud of her here at Blabbermouths. And if you happen to be in Scotland, go check out her show.
It's called Vacuum Girl.
Do we know what it's about?
No. We should.
Do we know it's good?
Yes.
And that's why you should go see it. That's all you need is to go support producer Megan and support the arts.
Yeah, and we hope that when she comes back, she's going to take Blabbermouths to the Fringe Festival next year.
Absolutely. Will, I love where your head's at.
Thank you so much.
Should we get into how are our weekends?
Yeah, sure.
I went to Ocean City, Maryland.
Nice.
That's my Maryland accent. Do you know what that is?
There's an Ocean City, New Jersey as well.
Yeah. Is it also Ocean because that is how I felt there.
Honestly, I think they are like sisters in Christ.
It's just your classic little beach town, Myrtle Beach. There's a t-shirt store. It's very Jersey Shore.
Oh, it's sounding Seaside Park.
Yeah, it's giving t-shirt store that says I'm a stupid and stuff like that. I got this shirt. Yeah, you know those boardwalk shirts?
Yeah, it's like pizza.
Yeah, I pooped today. Those are the shirts.
Or what were some of the crazy ones when we were growing up? They were just
Oh, cool story, bro.
Yeah, or girl boss. Oh my gosh. Eleni, what could have the shirt said if you had gotten one for us?
Well, I would have gotten the I'm a stupid one with the arrow. And Will would have been I'm stupid.
No.
Producer Megan's not here to tell me to not be mean to you. And other Will
Just got a
isn't
flag.
going to say anything.
Producer Megan said, "Oh my gosh, William, we're going to not let this happen."
So I was there. It's your typical little town where old people-ish go.
Sure.
Also went to this place, Fager's live band.
Okay.
I didn't realize what different societies we live in until I saw these people.
Did you see multiple levels of people?
I saw it was the craziest people in the world were just finding me.
Oh.
I met this woman, Terry, and this woman, Anne. Crazy bunch. She was wasted.
Oh.
And and I got the casting for my new reality show that is going to be about Ocean City.
Oh.
And let me tell you, baby, I found my center crab.
Okay, so you are going to create a reality TV show based on Ocean City.
And you want to know her tagline, Terry's tagline?
Sure, I would love to.
At the tanning salon, I'm a 5. But in Ocean City, I'm a 10. That's Terry's
Yes,
tagline.
Terry. We'll work on that,
We'll
Terry.
work on
But
that,
I
too.
like that she's being creative.
I'm going to make a show about Terry and Ann. They were insane.
Got
I was like,
it.
Terry, how do you know Ann? And she was like, well, Ann's friends were talking shit about us.
Oh.
And then Ann told us.
Okay.
And then now we're friends. But you want to know something? I don't fucking like Ann and I don't trust her.
Oh.
They were 2 feet away and they were telling me this. we shared this over a cigarette.
Oh, you know what? All good things are shared over cigarettes.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good.
I met Donna.
Shout out
I met
Donna.
Gerald and Terry Center Crab. There was just so many old people who just are living a different life. You know how they say we're getting smarter with age, as we're being born?
They say that?
When the brain adapts, there was the apes and then there was humans. And it's
Evolution?
Evolution.
Sure.
You know that?
I hope that we're evolving, yeah.
Well, I saw how we've evolved. I was like, oh no, your brains just aren't fully developed is what it is.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
It's we've evolved past that. I actually felt like I was with maybe some of the dumbest people I've ever met in my life.
Oh, okay.
And then
Until-
Bob, my stepdad, was dancing on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And he goes, a lady just grabbed my balls. And I was like, what lady? And he points over and I go, oh,
It's
Terry.
Terry.
That's my friend. That's my friend, actually.
That's when you get introduced on the show and be like, Terry's grabbing my dad's balls, my stepdad's
Yeah,
balls.
and that was my weekend. And you?
Okay. I also down the shore, but on the Jersey Shore, typical of me. But I completed the pizza pie challenge at Pizza Nelda's Bar. Have you ever heard of something like that?
No, what is that?
Literally, you have to just eat a whole pizza pie by yourself, and you win a t-shirt.
That would make me vomit.
Right? But their pizza slices are really skinny and like slim.
You are what you eat.
I'm so skinny. And it was so easy. I finished it in 15 minutes. My mom was like so mad at me. She's looking at me the whole time. And she's like, you can slow down. Like, this is what's wrong with society. Look at you eating this so quickly. And I'm like, but it's for the bit. I want this t-shirt and I want the people to know that I'm eating all this pizza by myself and I can do it quickly.
So you don't even get the pizza for free?
No, that's a good point. You should be able to get the pizza for free and the t-shirt.
All it was a shirt?
It was just a shirt.
Were your bowels okay?
I did not have a bad bowel the next day. Like, you know me, I'm always like, uh-oh.
I was gonna say, yeah, I know more about Will's bowel movements than I ever thought I would. And more than I'd like to, honestly.
That is fair.
Roll the flashbacks.
Roll the flashbacks of all the times I've talked about almost shitting my pants. Because I might have my pants.
What?
I'm sorry, I do have to go to the bathroom.
Right now?
I have to poop.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. It was a big win.
Put that on your resume.
This was my third time.
That's special. You should put that on your dating profile.
That's one of these episodes will help me do
Yeah.
the Hinge dating profile,
Yeah.
and that'll go on there.
Retired snitch.
Yay.
Has a card to get into that bar that's really exclusive.
VIP card, and then I'm a quadruplet.
And if that doesn't find you a husband,
I don't know what.
I don't know what will.
I've continued to keep up on The Summer I Turned Pretty, which has been obviously a crazy show.
Everyone can't stop talking about The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm thinking I need to watch.
A good girlfriend of mine, Brittany, from college, she visited. We made a TikTok that's like, The Summer I Turned Pretty, but if it were the Californians from SNL. We're like,
Oh, I
it's
love
like
the
a silly
Californians.
idea. Go check it out. We're kind of going viral.
What is going viral? Give me a number.
My definition is if it gets more than 1,000 views.
Okay, that's not going viral.
But it's over 100,000 views at this point.
Okay, that's like good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The 2 seasons are already out, and then the 3rd season is weekly right now, which
Yeah.
is really painstakingly annoying. But at least you'll have time to catch up.
Well, Will has been watching. I have not. But we said, you know what? We want to bring in an expert. So, ladies and gentlemen, our first ever Blabbermouths guest and our Gen Z correspondent. She runs the Gen Z Betches account. Yes, that's right. There is a Gen Z Betches account. In case you didn't know, it's called Send Help. Ladies and gentlemen, Izzy Snow.
Hi.
Welcome.
Yes.
Hi, Eleni. Hi, Will.
Hi, Izzy.
Hi, Joseph Quinn from the Fantastic Four movie.
He sometimes goes by that, so you got it.
Yeah,
right.
he
Yeah,
actually,
for
like,
sure.
his name
That's his
changes
name,
based on
right?
vibes.
Yeah, that's his name, that's him.
yeah.
Izzy, I've never shared the couch with someone, so thank you for joining us today.
I'm so honored to be on this couch.
So, Izzy, you are watching The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yes, I am.
I'm not.
unfortunately.
I'm up on the lore that like we're Team Conrad, Team Jeremiah. I'm
Absolutely.
understanding of that. I was wondering if you could give us a brief like summary of what the vibes are and where we should stand on this matter.
So the Fisher brothers are Conrad and Jeremiah, and they grew up with Belly. And basically,
In like a share house?
No,
no.
it's like
Oh yeah, go.
Don't
No,
they
I was gonna
summer in the
say-
same house?
it's like their families are really good friends, and the Fisher family has this gorgeous house.
The moms might be lesbian together.
You think so? I could
They
see them.
the vibes.
The vibes are definitely weird with the two of them.
Do
Yeah.
they all summer in the house together though?
Yeah, the
Like, they have their
fathers
own
are, like-
rooms.
the fathers are like out of the picture for various reasons, but they're alive, and every summer they just summer together since growing up, right?
Yeah.
And they have their own. Everyone has their own rooms.
But it's the same house.
Same house.
Same house.
But it's
Okay,
owned
heard.
by the Fisher family.
Yeah,
Which
the Fisher
is
family is
Belly.
a rich family.
That's that's Conrad and Jeremiah.
Conrad and
that
Jeremiah.
family.
Got it.
They own this
Got it.
gorgeous house in the fictional setting of cousins.
It's gorgeous. It's just enough house.
Yeah.
It's just enough house.
I'm obsessed with that. I kind of want to just like them to spend more. Sometimes in parts of the show they're not.
Right?
spending
Like
time in
I
their
want the
house.
show
architectural digest
Yeah.
tour of the house.
You are
Yes,
busy.
continue with the lore.
Well, yeah. So basically, Belly's first love was Conrad. Sweet Conrad, whose only crime was being sad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Conrad the one that was in Mean Girls too?
Yes.
And he is our hottie of the week.
He
Okay, right.
is.
So
I do want to
Beautiful
say
man.
I don't think this man is hot.
he does give you a little bit of a jump scare when you see him on screen. You're like, whoa! But then I personally
But
think
why?
he has,
What
like-
is it? What is it about him?
I think it's his eyes.
They're deeply,
Oh,
deeply
his
sunken.
They're
piercing.
deep. Yes, his piercing
blue
deep eyes.
You know what it is
But-
for me?
What?
His scrawniness.
Oh,
Oh, I love a scrawn though.
I think I need a little bit meat on a guy, but
Hate the hair, hate the face.
He's tall and he's like, I think he's a great actor and he's so sweet.
Yeah.
I look at him and like, he definitely, I fully believe he loves this girl Belly, even though Belly, but.
Yes, he loves his girl Belly. Belly is his first love and he's her first love. And basically they started as they were like, the first season starts with Belly at 16 and Conrad is about 2 years older. And Belly and Conrad are kind of like flirting, and Conrad's younger brother, Jeremiah, sees this and interferes. He inserts himself in their relationship and basically then asks out Belly, but then flakes on Belly, and Conrad is the boyfriend that stepped up. So then Conrad and Belly are dating in like season 2, but then they break up at prom because Conrad is depressed.
Yes.
And he's depressed for a good reason. His mom is dying of cancer.
Yeah.
And so Belly dumps him because he's too sad about his mom dying of cancer.
But she sucks.
The way that Conrad breaks up or Belly breaks up with Conrad, it was more of like the typical like guy can't articulate anything. So he makes it so much so that he's a terrible boyfriend that like the girl has to then break up with him because that's kind of what he wants, but like he makes it the girl's problem.
Yeah.
So there's that trope that's like, okay, but I'll give him a pass because his mom was dying.
His mom was dying, and that is fair. Like he's an 18-year-old boy.
Right,
like,
yeah. They don't know how to communicate.
Yeah, they don't know how to communicate. He also
The 28-year-olds don't know how to communicate. So
Yeah.
how can we expect that of him?
So a lot of people were raging at Conrad for not being able to communicate his feelings. And a lot of the girlies were Team Jeremiah. I've been Team Conrad day one.
Same.
But Team Jeremiah's kind of, by comparison to Conrad, especially in season 2, was more bubbly, as Conrad was kind of being more moody and evasive. So then Jeremiah enters the picture. Belly and Jeremiah get together. Belly decides to go to college with Jeremiah. Fast forward 4 years later, where season 3 begins.
Time jump? We time jump?
We absolutely time jump.
And was it producers of Prime original series, the time jump could not have been worse. Like,
oh yeah,
we literally
no
watched,
warning.
No warning, and we don't even still quite know if they did a time jump or not because like
they do not say.
They do not say it explicitly. You know how most shows are like,
so they're done with college
3 years later. No, they're still in it.
They're still in college.
But it's like, you know how like shows be like 3 years later. Like we get a nice little clear distinction. The show is like we see them laying in bed in one shot, and then we still see them laying in bed in a very familiar setting. And you're like, the hair doesn't change, the outfits don't change really that much, and there's no distinction. So you're sitting there, you're like, wait, did this show jump? We don't really know.
Like time has passed. Now they're seniors.
Yes.
Okay.
And well, Jeremiah's a senior, Belly is a junior, and Conrad is very sexily in med school.
Ooh.
So he had a lot of emotional growth.
Okay.
We can
between season 2 and season 3. He's in therapy now.
Yes.
He's talking about his feelings. He moved to California, which definitely helps depression in general.
You know,
yeah.
It's nice and warmer and
Yeah, so he's in his healing era. He's a grown man now.
Yeah. Wow.
And by comparison, Jeremiah is just this like scrawny
frat boy.
Does he cheat on Belly?
Wow, you're very
getting right to the point.
Getting to the point. We see.
I thought I saw like Jeremiah as a cheater or something.
He has multiple
Are they
points
engaged?
against him. Jeremiah.
Spoiler alert.
The lore. So the lore is Jeremiah is a cheater, and we find this out by basically at a frat party, he reveals that he cheated on Belly over spring break.
Yep.
And in response to that, they have an argument, they break up, and to redeem himself, he proposes to Belly without a ring.
Okay, that's like
chosen,
so toxic to me.
It's like, I think
it's love bombing.
They were on a high, especially because, more spoilers, Belly's brother, Steven, who we haven't mentioned yet, he randomly got into a car accident. So
life is short.
Life is short. Feelings are high. They're in the hospital, and Belly's
which is like way to exploit someone else's trauma for your own relationship.
And I think Belly also is kind of just like her character and it's just like she's not fully realized, and she just gives off very immature vibes. Like it's like when you like are have you ever had like a texting relationship when you were like in high school
Yeah,
or in grade
yeah.
school, and it's just like
Talking stage.
yeah, the talking stage, and it's like you're telling each other you love each other. I mean,
Yeah.
I never really had that, but I imagine this is what it is. Like
Yeah.
you're kind of just like, wow, after 3 weeks of texting and being like, this is what's going on in my life, what's going on in your life, and then you're like, wow, I love you. This is what it feels like.
Yeah.
I feel like an investigative journalist right now, but this is about a fictional character. Tell me more about why the internet is hating Belly, because this is really, I'm not seeing it, but I'm seeing that Belly is apparently the worst, the most hated character now.
Yeah.
I think we had a tweet did pretty well that was like, move aside Rory Gilmore, Belly is now the most hated TV character.
Yeah, she's.
Why do people hate her?
She is making Rory Gilmore moves.
A lot of people don't like. She's kind of breaking up a family.
Yeah.
That's like one
but
of
is the brothers not to blame? Like,
It's-
isn't
well,
it
so-
Jeremiah who's being a bad brother?
So I understand the Belly hate. I think it's very common to like hate on the main female character of a show.
I was going to say
Unfortunately,
that.
I am team Belly not dating either of them,
Yep.
leaving them alone. But I would say that I think that Jeremiah is the one
Mm-hmm.
that should be under more fire
More under more
because
scrutiny.
he inserted himself into the love triangle. It was a love line. And then
Ooh.
he
made it a triangle.
he made it a
Like that.
triangle.
A love
I
line
would-
turned into a love triangle.
I feel like I need a better example because, like, I'm thinking insufferable female characters. I have some examples in my mind.
Yeah.
Like Rory Gilmore sleeping with Dean when he was married, being like, well, he was my Dean first.
Right. Sure.
Insufferable. Carrie
Ooh.
Bradshaw, knocking on the window, every choice that she ever made. Like, Carrie Bradshaw, I have so many examples.
Yeah.
What is it that Belly is doing that is like, oh, that's so cringe?
Her acting, no offense to the actress as well, I feel like it's a little cringe-worthy the way that she like.
It's not always
No offense,
their
she's a
fault.
terrible actress.
It's
Yeah,
the
you're
show.
Sometimes it is the show for
It's the
sure.
show. They're cringe but free.
It's the writing.
It's the writing maybe, but also I think
It's the beach. The cousin's beach just brings the cringe
that
out
brings
of
the
you.
cringe. I also think the chemistry between Jeremiah and Belly is so forced. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't.
The
read-
name of the town is Cousins Beach.
Yes.
And
Yes,
they're
that's where they
basically like
vacay.
unofficial cousins.
Honestly, you're right.
Oh,
the lore writes itself.
Yeah, so what is this about other
The
than
show
incest?
is about incest.
I mean, it
yeah.
feels
Like,
like they grew
Oh,
up together.
family friends?
They should really just do the Riverdale bit and just be a throuple at the end of the
Wait,
show.
that's kind of funny.
Okay,
Yeah.
spoiler alert.
You did
Is
watch.
that a spoiler for Riverdale?
I don't know. I didn't
People are.
finish it.
You watch
River-
Riverdale?
Do you know? Wait. Do you know how Riverdale ends? Riverdale ends with them being a foursome.
Who?
Archie, Veronica, Betty, and Jughead.
What?
They're a couple.
I stopped
As
watching.
as many siblings as Will has, are all. That's how many people are in a
That
relationship.
It's terrible.
That's how the show ends.
I stopped watching when there was like magic introduced. Where it was like
Oh.
suddenly they have
For
superpowers.
sure.
I was
Yeah.
like, now you've lost me.
No, Riverdale
I've
was
I've
like.
stuck around
Yeah, you
for
stuck
the
around.
lesbian witches.
I swear, Riverdale writers' room was just like on this episode of MASH. We have
How do you
this
think
location,
it's more, Polly?
which yes,
Yes.
Polly writes.
Polly
Do you know
writes.
what this is reminding me of? Did any of you watch Vampire Diaries?
No.
That was another. Elena was like pretty insufferable.
Oh,
she was kind of
Nina
pick me
Nina
ish.
Dobrev's
Right,
character.
so
She was breaking up the brothers. She was going between Stefan and.
Oh my
So
god, that is
maybe
so
Damien.
accurate.
She was going
History-
between them,
history
but they were
repeats
itself.
vampires, so it was forever.
I don't know if Belly's insufferable as much as kind of she adopts the personality of whoever she's dating. So when she's
That's a good point.
dating an evil straight twink, which is the worst kind, who belongs in a hype house, not
So true.
not in a fifth year of college,
Yeah.
because he's so dumb that he has
He's
to
doing
stay
fifth
for
year.
college
yeah,
another
he's
year.
going to fifth year.
I
Yeah.
feel like at the end of the day, you know the type.
Exactly.
He's definitely the type.
It's
And
like
Yeah.
frat house, insufferable boy.
And he's kind of like every move he makes is just like immature coded. So you're sitting there like, you're not ready to get married.
No.
Yeah.
And like when the parents chime in,
Oh, it was so good.
it was great because you're like, yes, like finally speak sense into them. But
I
like,
was gonna ask if the parents
well,
interject.
it's funny. The parents, I feel like in season 2, they were just not there. Like
Right.
they like that's what's so funny. It's like these parents are like, you know, we want the best for our kids and we're gonna parent our kids, and then it's like they're not there in season 2.
Yeah.
And then in season 3, they're trying to like rein them in, and Belly is like,
Yeah,
I'm
Belly's
running off and I'm gonna be with my boyfriend turned fiance turned husband. I'm like, my parents would never let me do half the shit that these kids are getting away with.
I feel like Laurel is kind of avoidant
Yes.
in a lot of ways.
Laurel's the
and
mother of
Laurel's
Belly.
Belly's mother, and her reaction to their engagement was basically nope. And
Well, I already don't trust her for naming her daughter Belly.
Well,
no,
it's
that's
Isabella.
It's Isabella, and her
Who gave her the Belly nickname?
the brothers?
Yeah,
who I
the
just
brothers.
said.
First of all, if a man gave me the nickname Belly, immediately no.
Never live it down.
Never
No.
live it down.
He would be
Fuck
my op
that.
day one.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be my 13
we would not be
reason.
we would not be dating if you
The summer
recall-
I murdered 2 brothers.
I love that.
I was gonna
New
say
show just dropped. I love that.
We should just do a slasher
Slasher.
parody, like Scary Movie, but it's
Yes.
just the summer I turned pretty.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I was gonna bring
And then all of them get murdered by Cam Cameron. And then he's just like the main character at that point.
I was gonna bring up that this is a trend right now. It's like the summer I quit my job
Yes.
on like
Oh, yes.
TikTok and video.
We're definitely
Yeah.
seeing a lot of that.
Or it's like I saw another one that was like the summer I
Well, the name The Summer I Turned Pretty is based on like, it's not that like she turned pretty magically one summer. It's like she turned 16.
Yeah.
And now she's
got
attractive.
boobs.
Now she's attractive to Conrad though.
Yeah.
That's why. So she's
But
like,
then that's not
that summer
Team
I
Conrad.
turned pretty to Conrad.
Right. It was always
Yeah.
like the bit of the first season was kind of like she finally was being recognized by
Yeah.
Conrad as like, wow, I finally am
Yeah.
I am what this boy wants me to be. And
Well, no wonder she's such a pick me. That's her whole why reason.
yeah.
I feel
That's
like
her whole
she's like a pick me in like the old English sense, which is like,
Oh, yeah.
You should know about
this.
this.
you should know about this.
Yeah.
A picketh me. Because she does like mold her personality around
Yeah.
someone, but she isn't a pick me in the sense that it's for like all men, or a lot of the moves that she makes are for men. She is very much one of the things that maybe people find insufferable about her is she can be quite righteous.
Yeah.
And she can be quite immature, but
Yep.
because of that she has a lot of audacity to kind of do whatever she wants.
Does she have any friends?
She has one friend.
Yeah, one
Female friends?
Yeah, but like that's the one for Taylor, who also
Taylor.
dates her brother Steven on and off again. They're pretty
Yes.
toxic.
Okay.
I would hate if my
Right.
best friend
That's just-
dated my
no.
brother or my sister.
Gross.
And like, not for nothing, she kind of always favors whoever she's dating over
Yes.
all her friends. That's another red
No wonder
flag.
she has no friends.
Yeah, because even some of the girls that she kind
Where's
of
your
is
friends
friends
from
with at
college?
college, she kind of chooses. She'll always choose
She went
Jeremiah.
to college for Jeremiah
Yes.
too.
So that's my
And
other
we all
thing with
know
her.
that type of
We
girl.
know that
Yes.
girl.
Who
and-
followed the boy to college,
Yeah.
had no friends, and then like junior year they break up,
Or
and
the-
then all of a sudden she's a huge whore,
Oh.
and then you're like, oh, weird, I've never seen you, and then she gets a brand new boyfriend, and then she's back to being like for them.
I want Belly's whore era.
I do too.
Like
I'm
that would
with
be a
you on
great
that.
show.
You know what? I want to be slinging as much dick as she is with the two brothers.
Yeah.
Maybe not both brothers, but like I would love to have one boy pining because you could tell Conrad's pining after the whole time,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Jeremiah, once he cheats on her, like, and it's revealed, he still is doing everything and anything for her. And I'm like,
Right.
damn, this girl is getting all of it, served on a platter for her, and so
And they're rich,
and they're rich.
and she's getting that house.
Oh,
Yeah.
When they
The
get-
summer I took the house from the Fisher family.
Well, I also think about that right when they like get engaged. I think I can't remember if the scene was like Jeremiah and Belly were talking about the house, or they were gonna go to the house after the engagement,
Ooh.
and he basically like hands her a set of keys, and he's just like,
Oh,
now it's gonna
yeah.
be our right before they depart from
Yes.
each other, and
Oh,
the
so
mom's
she's
like,
getting married for the house.
I mean,
Now she's
Maybe.
a businesswoman.
No.
Now I fuck with
Now I
her.
respect.
Because
But,
I
like-
too take him for the house. He's not gonna get a prenup.
But like, why be Team Conrad? Then
Oh,
you
'cause
get
you
the
get-
house.
you get the
and
house
he's gonna
and
be a
true love.
doctor.
Oh, so even more
I
rich.
scratched him so
No,
sorry.
you're good.
Yeah, I would be into the house.
Yeah.
Conrad is not only
She's
a
smart.
doctor.
She's like,
no, she's not. She's not.
You wanna know what?
No.
I don't want to
She's-
work either. So I'm gonna
If
marry
she
one of these
was-
brothers and
if
get a
she was
house.
smart,
if
she'd
she
go
was
for
smart,
Conrad.
she'd go for Conrad because Conrad is pre-med. He also made her muffins and then
For her birthday.
The bar is so low.
but then he washed the dishes after.
You guys.
And like
The bar
It's
is
so
so
no,
low.
sexy.
And I think, right, like she actually is pretty fucking dumb because she's
Right.
going for Jeremiah, who's bisexual. We gotta
Oh
love the
yeah,
bisexual.
canonically bisexual.
Yep.
What happened?
He made
And
that.
all canonical. typical bisexual characters are whores, as we know.
We see him make out with one guy
Right,
in season 1. It's like, oh yeah, he's bisexual.
He's
And it's-
bisexual, by the way.
Yes, and it's never mentioned again. Which, respect. I love a bisexual king. I would actually love to date a
Right.
bisexual man, but
I love a bisexual.
we love a bisexual king and queen. But that I would be all like, girl, you're just. I feel like we were saying before, he's this twink.
Yeah.
He's got evil
Evil.
energy. There's
She
just,
mothers him. She
And-
like
Oh, well,
basically like
that's-
gentle parents him.
I saw a TikTok that was like the number one most toxic trait or for like relationship dynamics is like when someone mother parents the other partner.
Yes.
So if like you're mothering them, like don't do that or whatever.
Yeah, especially
That's a
hate that.
very bad dynamic.
Yeah.
Yes, because like that's like it's happened so much with frat men. Like there's like a frat mommy who
Yeah.
like basically like rains on their parade, says like I don't want you to go to Cabo,
Yeah.
and then the kind of the boy in that dynamic gets whatever he wants,
Right.
which is how we get Belly canceling her abroad
I was
semester
just gonna pick this up.
because Jeremiah doesn't want her to.
Yes.
And
Evil.
proposes to her.
Yes.
Manipulative.
And well, originally he was like thrilled for her to go abroad, and then
Mm-hmm.
he was like, "Now I'm a 5th year senior," and he's like, "You could still go," and she's like, "Okay, I guess I'll go." And Taylor, her good girlfriend,
Mm.
even though she's had a few boyfriends and she's dated the sister's Belly's brother, she's been very like pro Paris, go be yourself. And then we find out in the latest episode, they're like, Belly's like, well, I don't want to be away from you now that we're engaged and probably gonna be
She
married.
doesn't trust him.
And well, no, I don't even think it's that. I just think she's just like, I just don't want to be away from you. Like, we're going to be married. How wrong is that? And he goes, I'm so glad you said that. Don't go to Paris.
Yeah, I never wanted you to go or something.
It's like, you know what she's going to be remembered as from The Hills? Lauren's going to be remembered as the girl who didn't go to Paris because of her boyfriend.
Lauren didn't go to Paris. She's gonna always be known as the girl who didn't go to Paris.
She adds her name to a long list of
Yes.
girlies who are not going to Paris.
Yep.
Yeah, like
for an evil man.
Carrie Bradshaw.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Because Big went to Paris.
Yes.
This is my last thing on this matter.
Sure.
Is it like a PG situation or are they having sex? It's like a PG-13.
Belly lost her virginity to Conrad too,
And it was
which is
very
like
romantic.
it was a very
Yeah, it was sweet.
and it was in the house.
It was in the house, of course. Yeah.
It all takes place in the house.
Yes, of
It all
course.
takes
well,
place in the house.
Yes and yes.
She was manifesting. She's like, I'm taking this house.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is like fun like that.
Okay,
but
well, I need to give it a watch.
And Conrad is classic e-girl in that he's like, okay, we had sex. I'm locked in on you for life. And so now this upcoming week, we're going to get 90 minutes. Well, it's rumored.
Oh, it's
we're going to get Conrad's POV for a whole episode. So we're
Okay.
going to see
Oh.
the inner workings of his sad boy simp mind.
And
Yep.
perhaps when that happens, we'll need to have a Gen Z update.
I just want to also flag why you should watch it, Eleni. It is the last season. The fun. So we get an answer by the end of the
Oh,
season
okay.
for
Yeah.
how it all is supposed
Okay.
to end.
I hope Diva gets that house.
I hope she gets a house.
The summer I mothered your son.
Yeah. yeah.
The
Yeah,
summer
that's
I
it.
got the house.
Summer I got the house.
Or the summer that she leaves these poor boys alone.
Yeah.
Or they become a throuple.
Or the summer
Incest throuple.
the summer I went polyamorous with
brothers.
brothers.
With brothers. Oh.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's tough.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's hard.
Yeah, that's hard.
Well, Izzy, thank you so much for joining
Yes.
us.
Thank you so much for having me. It
We-
was an honor to share this couch with you.
Our first ever guest and Gen Z correspondent.
to talk about the summer I turned pretty, we could go on for hours about this. So thank you for giving an added perspective to teach Eleni.
I learned a lot here.
Yes, you did, certainly.
It was so helpful.
Well, I'm so honored to be here. Thank you so much.
Of course,
Thank
Izzy.
you.
I'm excited to debrief more in the future.
Yes. Make sure to follow Izzy
On
on
Send Help.
on
And
Send
Help.
Help, where we also sometimes collab for Blabbermouths.
Yeah.
She's always creating a lot of incredible content that always inspires our content as well. So
That is the truth. She
Mhm.
is a genius.
creative mind right here.
Stop it, you guys. Well, I'm going to go before this little guy starts flirting with me because he's making
has he been
eyes
making
at
eyes at
me.
you?
Yeah, he's
Jonathan
like low key
Lucifer-
kind of haunted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jonathan Lucifer the third, Belly the second. You better watch yourself.
Yeah, you better
Yeah,
watch yourself.
I'm
get,
giving-
getting a little too hasty. So.
I'm like, magic disappear.
Bye, Izzy.
Bye, Izzy.
We've been talking so much about this fictional relationship. There's a lot of real life relationships also happening right now that everybody's also talking about.
Yeah, the one in particular that is breaking the internet is Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson.
Which I'm low-key obsessed with. They seem like finally we're getting an age-appropriate relationship in the celebrity world.
Thank God.
We needed to rebrand and make sure that happens.
Liam Neeson's significant other passed away. I don't know if you remember, she's the mom in The Parent Trap.
Yeah,
It was
Natasha.
she had a terrible skiing accident. And it was like very traumatic.
That's why I don't ski. Well, also because I'm pretty bad. But,
I don't know much about Pamela Anderson's dating history. I know that she currently does this whole thing where she like doesn't wear any makeup for any like press or anything, which I'm obsessed with.
And she looks really good.
They're in this movie, The Naked Gun, together, which is premiering this week. I'm hoping that this isn't a press thing. Because
I don't think it is. It seems like they really do. If I watched someone watch What Happens Live,
but
with
they
Andy
have not
Cohen.
confirmed their relationship.
I know,
And they were asked directly on camera on the Today Show.
Are you two an item?
Craig.
What?
Craig.
Remember when Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper were promoting A Star Is Born? Everybody thought that the two of them were dating, but in reality, it was just like played up to the ante. So like it could promote the film, it could promote the song Shallow.
Get them an Oscar.
I don't think The Naked Gun is in the race to win any kind of Oscar, but I feel like they could be a really cute couple that I'm choosing to believe. It's real. I'm choosing to believe in love, and I'm choosing to believe in people finding love after that they've had love.
Pamela Anderson also put on her Instagram a picture of the two of them.
Yeah, they look
and
really
said,
cute.
A beautiful evening at the NYC Naked Gun premiere. Thank you to everyone who came out to laugh with us. ... Love is in the air.
Obsessed with that.
I'm literally like, who is running your social media?
I mean, some gay twink that's doing a good job.
Well, they aren't the only unexpected couple of the week. This one, I think, maybe is a little bit not age appropriate.
This is
also
weird
not
one.
confirmed. So allegedly, Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas.
Yeah.
Is
weird.
she? I was going to say Mormon. Is she Scientologist?
You know, I don't know.
Because how can you date him and not be?
I feel like this one feels a little bit more produced than Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson, but also really weird. Tom Cruise is, I think there's like a 20 to 30 year age gap.
Who needs that PR? Have you read or did you listen to anything from Leah Remini's book or anything about Tom Cruise?
I just know a lot of this. I didn't read all about him, but I just know all of her fights with the Scientology church and trying to free the founder's wife who's allegedly missing or kidnapped.
She has a lot of stories about him being just like weird.
A freak.
Being just like the typical thing that you see, like, not to bring up like Diddy, but like when you're in this dynamic where you have no one around you that says no and you have unlimited money, he is that in Hollywood plus the church. So it's kind of like that weird power thing where like what you want you get.
Yeah.
And it's not rooted in reality. And she just like has all these stories in her books about him having like anger problems, but also being kind of scary and weird.
I'm sure.
I have an icky about him. Very unfortunate because I liked Ana de Armas in movies.
Yeah, I think listen, you know what? They've just been photographed together. Nothing else has really come out
Holding
about them.
hands.
You know what? I hold hands with women sometimes too.
And the other thing, it's
Not
Tom
gay.
Cruise though. Like if anything, I wouldn't be wanting to associate anything with Tom Cruise.
Listen, I'm with you, but for whatever reason, celebrities are still associated with. I was kind of pissed at Lady Gaga when she did the "Hold My Hand" song for the Top Gun movie. Like, Gaga, you know better than that.
Industry thing.
Yeah.
A money gripe.
Latest other relationships has also gotten the internet in a buzz or in a tizzy is Katy Perry and the ex-prime minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau.
Which is kind of like, how did she go from like this Amazon space trip to a divorce to a flop tour to like Canada?
A weird pipeline for sure. But Justin Trudeau, sexy as hell. The two of them together, sexy couple.
I just feel like it's such a choice. She could get anyone else.
I think she's just making a lot of weird choices in her career right now. And he was pictured or videoed also at the Lifetimes tour, singing along to Firework. Like the two of them were making eyes at each other.
Singing on to Firework, I'm like, maybe he's gay.
I just have always been surprised by what Katy Perry has been doing in this era of her life.
She won't quit. She won't give up. She's like, let me do one more thing.
I think she's committed to the bit to just like be in press headlines.
The Onion, which is a satirical news site, posted a headline that was fake. Just weeks after announcing his split with fiancée Katy Perry, English actor Orlando Bloom photographed at Friday dining with former German Chancellor Angela Merkel.
That's fine.
So that was fake.
Yeah.
But Orlando Bloom commented on that with clapping emoji hands. What does that mean?
I think that just means he thinks it's funny as fuck, probably.
So is he confirming?
No, I think that's just more of like...
I think it's confirming.
I think it's just like he's
Clap, clap, clap emoji. That's real saucy. That's a real slap in the
know.
face. That's going to be in the divorce court if you ask me.
Oh, okay. Well, they're not married actually, so
They're
there's-
not? Well,
no,
they still have to divide their assets.
They have a kid.
We are such lawyers on this show. Last week I was like, we are the most litigious.
Well, my English teacher in sophomore year said I would make a great politician. Oh, I thought he said I would make a great lawyer.
I think that's an insult that people say to people
If you
like argue or talk too much.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, actually, no, you shouldn't be a lawyer at all.
He was a really hot English teacher that I was like, wait.
If anything, I think that's kind of a microaggression.
Mr. Redacted Name, I thought we were friends.
Speaking
Maybe
of
could have been lovers.
microaggressions, this morning I asked Will if he wanted a bagel. He was like, I'll just take a bagel with butter. And I was like, were you a buttered noodle kid?
You're clocking me right now.
Were you a butter noodle kid?
I plead the fifth. I really can't.
Of course you were a picky eater. Oh my God, this is so classic.
But everything bagels.
Of course you
toasted-
were. Babysitting buttered noodle kids, I'd be like, oh my God, just eat a fucking something. And all they'd eat is Eggo waffles and buttered noodles.
I ate a little bit more than that. I also ate everything bagels toasted with butter at the time too. So I had a pretty big mouth.
Okay, buttered noodle kid, parentheses, derogatory.
The last thing that we cannot shut up about are all these different music updates that we've got within the last 24 to 48 hours.
The music is musicking. They
Thank
said,
God.
oh, there was no song of the summer. It was a flop. Let's make this fall a brat fall.
I mean, I'm hoping that Tinashe still secures Song of the Summer with No Broke Boys. We
Oh,
still
yes,
have time.
yes, Disco Lines remix.
But I think all the girls are scrambling. So right now, here are our top updates. Chapel Roan obviously released the Subway, but she's just said in an article that it might take her like 5 years to release a new album. She's just like, I don't care. I'm just going to take my time and do what I want.
She does not give a fuck about that money grab.
No, she doesn't. And she also said that she only logs onto her Instagram to post and promote her music and then deletes the app. Lie. You also been posting thirst traps within the last month. And you look really hot, of course. But why did you say that?
Well, I feel like you can see the difference between her and Sabrina Carpenter because they like had this pop off at a parallel time.
Sure.
And Sabrina Carpenter did a Christmas special. She did a Dunkin' drink. She did like a million. She did a tour.
Yep.
Chapel could have easily done a tour this year.
Yeah, chose not to.
Where's the tour?
And
I actually don't want new music. I want the tour.
Sabrina came out with a new album less than a year ago and is coming out with another new album just about shy of a year later.
So she's got another
Sabrina's doing a different approach than Chapel. Olivia Rodrigo was seen teasing her third studio album effort, OR3, as the kids are calling it. She was ending her tour and giving away things that she was wearing, like her earrings, and fans were speculating that this is like saying goodbye to the guts era of her life.
That seems like pulling at strings.
You very well might be true,
My
but
favorite thing about you is and people who care about like music dropping
We're
stuff
finding-
is like just grasping at straws for Easter eggs.
we're finding
And you
Easter
know who
eggs
I
and
blame
everything.
for that? Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is definitely.
And I hate it. Why can't we just say, here
Normal.
comes the music?
Well, buckle up. I've got a few more Easter eggs for you. Beyonce was teasing, allegedly, I'm broken the record here, Act 3, the rock album, in a new Levi's jean ad where the beginning of the commercial, she rides in on a little horse. And then at the end of the commercial, she rides out on a motorcycle and the time on the screen says 9:04. September 4th is her birthday. And a lot of people have been speculating that on September 4th, right before the big VMAs, she's going to release or do something musically related.
For her Act 3.
Mm-hmm.
That I believe.
Yeah, that
Because
seems
we
believable.
talked about this last week, is that her Act 3 is probably going to be like a rock album.
Yep.
I'm not sold on Olivia.
Yep.
Chapel will probably need money, so
Yep.
maybe she'll do it.
Another one you might not be sold on, Rihanna is.
Will, you were the boy who cried Rihanna.
I'm the boy who cried Rihanna.
Because unless it's the Smurf, sweetie, she's not making any
I
more
know,
music. You
but
need to let it go.
Rolling Stone UK reported,
Why don't you just listen to the old stuff?
It's good, but I need something new.
That's the other thing with you music fans. You're like, more.
Where
You know what? ABBA, I've never asked for more from them, and I just keep going back to the oldies. And
I
it's a
know.
goodie.
I'm insatiable as a music person.
You're
so
like, give me something new. It's
Yeah.
like, no, what happened to just an album that you
we
never
very
gets
appreci-
old?
Sometimes it gets old for me.
And that's what ABBA is for me.
Well, Rihanna is allegedly by the Rolling Stone UK says that she's gonna do a comeback tour next year in 2026.
And that's how she's announcing it, the Rolling Stone UK.
well, I think they.
It
just
sounds like the Rolling Stone UK has nothing to print.
Well. Whew.
Next.
And then lastly, this is real news. I had said this, I don't know on the pod or not.
Where'd you read it?
Pop Grape, but Variety reported it. So Lady Gaga, this was rumors were starting a month ago that she was filming a secret music video with the creator of Wednesday, Tim Burton, and she's going to be in that show as a guest star with Jenna Ortega. And there was like rumors that she filmed a music video in Brazil called Dead Dance or Dance in the Dead. Variety reported today, breaking news, that Lady Gaga is in fact releasing that song next month with the music video alongside the second part release of Wednesday, season 2.
Well, congratulations. I hope it's good.
Yeah.
Hope it's everything you want. Didn't you just get Lady Gaga music?
We did just get Lady Gaga music, but again, I am insatiable as fuck.
It must be exhausting.
I'm like at a bottomless pit.
Thank you so much for those music updates.
Yeah, I feel like that was a
I
good,
feel
healthy...
really excited about just Beyonce. Everything else,
Yes,
I'm like,
doesn't seem like it's real.
okay.
That's probably fair.
I'm really excited for them. And happy new Blabber Day. I hope you loved blabbing with us on a Wednesday.
And if you want more of us, of course, subscribe to our new YouTube channel, Blabbermouths. But you can also follow me on my personal Instagram at Willowser.
Me at Eleni Siracus.
And both of us at Betches.
Thanks
for blabbing with us.